Yeah, I am Rodger Olson from Leonard, North Dakota, and that's in the southeast part of North Dakota. The Olson Farm is a four-generation farm. We're on our fourth generation with my sons. It was started by my great uncle and my grandfather in 1919. We run three Challenger tractors. That's 875, 855, and 765. The reason that we go with tracks on our tractors and also our combines, we run two 750 TerraTrack combines, the Lexion combine, and my sons and I decided to go with tracks really for a few reasons, and one of those is compaction. We can tend to compact our soil with the wheel tractors, and we see less compaction with the tracks. Another real important benefit to tracks in our area is just the ability to work with wet conditions and being able to get our crop in a timely fashion. And then when it comes to the combines, again, harvest is a very important time. We've spent our whole year and invested a large amount of money in our crop, and we need to timely get that crop off. So it's important, no matter what the weather is and how wet or whatever conditions there are, that we're able to combine that crop. And the 750 Lexion combines with tracks have just been an awesome addition to our farm in helping us to timely get our crops off. Some great features on the 765D. It provides excellent horsepower and excellent traction for pulling the planter, pulling a grain cart in the fall, and also very versatile as far as we like to side dress our corn. So it's versatile enough to be able to go in standing crop, and we're able to use it to fertilize the corn and side dress the corn. And actually this 765D is the second 765 that we've owned. We purchased one of the first models in 2002. And we're seeing, between that model and this model, we're seeing definite improvement in fuel economy per acre, and also the quietness of the cab is just very improved over the first tractor that we had. Also the horsepower, there's been an increase in horsepower. We're seeing that as we pull a 90-foot planter in the spring. It's able to handle that quite efficiently, and we're very pleased with the productivity of it.
I guess it was a fairly hard, I shouldn't say hard transition, but it was a difficult decision made a little bit easier by our salesman back in 2002 when we were looking at tractors and looking at competitive machines. And when you were looking at a new company and in the Challenger line, and they were a company kind of in transition from going from cat egg and going to AGCO, and it was kind of an unknown commodity, what was going to happen with that, and we were going with the known commodity with the competitive tractor, and the salesman really made the sale on that, and the new features I thought we were going to gain from going with AGCO, and we haven't been disappointed, I guess, in that decision since.
In fact, talking about leaps of faith, we've always had a competitor combine, and we've always traded for that same brand.
That was probably a bigger leap there, going from John Deere competitive to Lexions. You know, that was a little bigger unknown there for us. But our new salesman, we did made a difference there in that sale too. And Butler as a company, and actually Claas as a company, really kind of brings people into the fold about how these machines work and just what kind of advantages they have over their competitors. and it really that kind of makes the sale. I mean, it really kind of makes it a no-brainer. I would say just the in Lexion combines, the features that are available, it gives you such adjustability for a wide range of conditions, and the mobile track undercarriage, the tracks that are designed for the machine and the speed, and it just really when you start comparing and doing the competitive comparisons of loss out of the machines as compared to the competitors, it just really, it's eye-opening to say the least of what the dollars that you can return to your bottom line.
Another great benefit is the quality of the grain. Just awesome quality. First year we used them on corn. We were used to, with a competitor, seeing a lot of FM in our corn, a lot of broken kernels, discounts at the elevator because of that. And the first year that we had the Lexion combines, we saw a dramatic drop in the amount of foreign material, cracked kernels in our corn. And in fact, we did not receive any discounts on that first year of harvest on the corn. And that was several thousands, hundreds of thousands of bushels of corn. So that was a pretty awesome benefit, and it was a direct benefit to our bottom line.
Yeah, I would say as you look at the cost of machines and Lexions as opposed to competitive machines, you will probably upfront cost maybe more. I feel that you do gain that back fairly rapidly, just in your grain quality, your grain losses, and you know, that goes right to the bottom line every year, year in, year out. And you know, as margins get tighter, they've been pretty good margins here lately, and as margins get tighter, that probably becomes even a more important fact, that you're saving every kernel that you can. Well, I'd just like to reiterate too on Butler service, and as far as company-wide, Butler service is a bar that's set for any other ag company, or for that matter of fact, any company that services anybody should be looking as them as an example, because it's just exemplary, and everybody we work with there is just I mean, I wish we would have made a change sooner. It's just been exemplary.
The response is just, when we have something, when we need service, the response is just awesome.
And it doesn't matter whether you're buying new or used, or if it's a competitive machine that you're buying from Butler. The services, you're treated exactly the same, because we've run the gamut of buying competitive machines from them, new machines, used machines, high hours, low hours, and it's the same. It's really been a treat for us on this end, when you know you don't have that headache of, okay, what kind of service am I going to get today, you know, with a competitive or somebody else, and you just know you're not going to have to deal with that. And you have plenty of other decisions to make, and when you make that phone call and you know that it's going to be taken care of in a timely fashion, and it's going to be fixed, it's one less thing you have to worry about. So.
And they'll stay on the job. They'll stay here until it is fixed. That's so important. And they don't care what time it is, what time of day. The competitor would say, well, you know what, we'll get to you tomorrow because, you know, we're closing now, and our service people, you know, aren't available. And Butler has really stepped up. And my example was 11 o'clock coming out here. There's other examples where we've had a couple guys out here working lights on their trucks well into past midnight. 1, 2 o'clock, we had some issues, and they just don't give up. They just are on the job until the repair is done.
Yeah, I guess I could say too, you know, when you first purchased Lexions, it was a leap of faith, and you know, there's a lot of adjustments to make on those combines, and they made sure, you know, there's a rep out there to ride with you for a day, or however long it takes, so you feel comfortable making adjustments or anything that you need. He was there with us, and we were up doing our custom work, and he was there for a day, day and a half. You know, spent day, yeah, a good day and a half up there, 2 days I think almost, just going through the features, making sure everybody was comfortable with everything, and you know, just I thought that was pretty awesome.